Happy Monday morning, y'all. I didn't think I was going to get to visit today. I have an appointment at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Time has gotten away from me. It's 11. So I'll have to leave here shortly. But I have enough time to share what the sweet treat for the week's going to be for Mr. Buddy to take to work every day. And the sweet treat is going to be simple oatmeal cookies. Now, I won't be adding raisins to this batch. Next time, I got butter on my finger. Next time, I'll add raisins. I asked him last night. He said, no, omit the raisins. He just wants a simple oatmeal cookie. And I'll be using rolled oats with this. These are organic rolled oats that I'm able to buy locally. And they are fantastic. So I said, well, let's make a video of it. And maybe you guys want to make some oatmeal cookies for this week. Also, you can add flaxseed. To this batch, I'd add about a tablespoon. I won't be adding flaxseed. I added flaxseed a couple of weeks ago. I don't do that in every recipe. So, I don't have time to spare. We're just going to get this made, get them balled up. We're going to flash freeze. That way, I can put them all into a freezer bag, and as he wants some cookies, I can just throw them in the oven. Actually, in the morning before he goes to work, cook him up 2 or 3. Life is good. Because if I made the whole batch, y'all know, they'd be like gone in 2 days. So, we gotta watch the waistline. That's what I say. I never watch it anyway. So, I'm gonna drop the camera. Let's get these simple, old-fashioned oatmeal cookies done. And the recipe is basic. So the adding is endless possibilities. Raisins, nuts, any fall, winter. You can even add pumpkin spice seasoning. Phenomenal. Nutmeg. You can really ramp this up. This is just a baseline to just enhance to your family's favorite. Okay, to this bowl, I have 1 cup of softened butter that I did start blending. Now, this is salted. If you were using unsalted butter, you would need to add a pinch of salt to the recipe. But I like to go ahead and mix my softened butter, which is 2 sticks, equivalent to 1 cup, before I start adding in my sugar. Okay? We're going to add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar. This is pure cane sugar, 3/4 cup. We're going to add 3/4 cup brown sugar. Now, it doesn't have to be packed, guys, but you want 1.5 cups total of sugar, and I like to mix the two. Okay, there's our 3/4 cup brown sugar. Now we're going to get these well and combine, the butter and the 2 sugars. I'm happy with that. You see, it's very coarse. It did well. Now, here comes the good stuff. 1 egg. Now, this is room temperature. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And a little extra. Y'all, vanilla doesn't hurt anyone. Cinnamon. It's optional, but I'm going to add a scant, about 1/2 of a teaspoon. I don't want to overpower these cookies. Now we're going to mix this well. Can you see? I'm happy with that. 1/2 cup of water. Now you can do milk, but I like the smoothness that the water gives. Perfect. Now I'm going to scrape my bowl down. Trying not to get this on me. I should have put an apron on. Okay, this is the consistency that you're looking for. Because we're not going to overmix once we start putting our oats in. That is perfect right there. 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm using a 1/2 cup measurement, so I need 3 of these. And there's our 3. Now we're going to add our 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. And this is also where you would add your pinch of salt. But like I said, I'm not adding salt because this is salted butter. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. And what I like to do so I don't wear a flour bath is I just like to kind of mix the flour in before we put the beaters to it. It ensures that I don't go to my appointment wearing flour. I've got this where I want it, so now I can put the beater to it. Now for the good stuff. We're going to need 3 cups of oats. Now this is where you can add your raisins or omit them or add anything you want. But I need 3 cups using the same 1/2 cup measure. I'll need 6 of these. Now we're just going to blend this just a little bit and then I'll finish folding in with a spatula. And that's where I want it. I want to finish folding this in. And yes, I could have got a larger spatula, but we're going to make this work. Look at that. I love the little flakes of the rolled oats, and they get crunchy. It's a soft cookie, but then it's got a little crunch to it. So I am happy with that. Now here is where patience come in. Into the ice box. Minimum of 30 minutes. So I have an hour to go. So I'm going to get this in the ice box. 30 minutes. Then I'm going to bring you back. We're going to scoop them, flash freeze them, and when I get back from my appointment, we're going to bake up a few together. So, into the ice box, easy peasy. The recipe will be in the description. I'll see y'all in like, 30 minutes because we got to scoop them up. We're at the 30-minute mark. We got to rock this out. Time's not on my side. I thought it was, so let's get to scooping. Now, I'm just using a medium scoop. And what I like to do with clean hands is I just kind of like to, if it messes up, I just straighten up the ball. And that's all I'm going to do, guys. And since I'm flash freezing, I'm going to put them close together because remember, we're not baking them. So I need to get as many on this cookie sheet as I can. So I'm going to work on this and I'll bring you back when we head to the freezer. All right, we've got 35 cookies made. Woo! And they're nice size cookies. Going into the freezer. They'll be fine till I get back. But I reserved some because I'm going to show you another way that you can go ahead and get the rest of the batter froze for future use, just like if you were going to put all of these frozen cookie balls in a freezer bag, we can make a loaf. And that's what I'm going to do with the rest instead of having to get another cookie sheet out. I'm going to scrape my bowl down, get all of this goodness, and then we're going to put the rest of this dough on some parchment paper. Y'all know where I'm going with this. That way, if you have company, kids want a snack, grandkids, you can actually pull this log out, let it sit about 30 minutes on the counter, slice it, or you can slice it frozen, and just let them sit, and they will flatten out as you cook them. So this is just another way, and I said, you know what, I'm not dirtying up another cookie sheet. Let's just do this, and I'm just going to put it into the freezer. Now, I'm going to wash my hands because I'm going to show you a trick how to work with this. Let me pull my sleeves up. I'm going to use some baker's spray, okay? But I'm going to put it on my hand just a little bit. And that's going to allow me to work with this loaf just a little bit. Because I like the log to be even. Now, I will even it with the paper. But this does help. Just a little bit of baker's spray. There we go. You see I'm trying to mash it in so it has kind of a good shape. There we go. Now, I'm just going to take my parchment paper Bring it out. Because it's not going to stick to it when it comes out the freezer. And see why I did this? Because I did not want to mess up a cookie sheet. So you can get 1, 2, 3, probably 6 more cookies out of this loaf. Kind of mash it in. Now I'm just going to twist this like a Tootsie Roll. And I'm going to put a piece of foil over mine. And just like that. And I'm just going to write directly on this foil. Now guys, this won't sit probably 2-3 weeks in the freezer. And I just wrote oatmeal cookie. So into the freezer till I get back, and then we're going to bake some off. You know, it's all about quality control. But this right here just saved me a cookie sheet. Yeah, because 35 in a gallon bag, I may have to use 2 bags. So I'll see y'all in a couple hours. I got to get to town. Y'all hear that sound? That's coffee making. I came in, hit the button, I had it ready. I'm back from my meeting, by the way. And I've got 6 cookie balls on the tray. Remember, it's quality control. My oven has preheated to 350. We're putting these in about 12 to 15 minutes. It depends on your oven. And we're gonna sample these. Whew. And I need this treat like really bad. So I'll see y'all in what, 12 to 15 minutes. Y'all look at these cookies. See, that's how Buddy likes them. They're kind of crisp on the outside, soft in the middle. Just a plain good old-fashioned oatmeal cookie that you can dress up. So now that I let them cool, I want y'all to see. Now I'm doing this on purpose. You heard the crack and the crumbles. But once it cracks on the top, it's moist in the center. And yes, I'm dropping stuff everywhere, but you see that? So we're gonna give it a taste test. I can't describe it. You'll just have to make it. But listen. Well, that was the end of it. We'll do another taste test. Okay, now we're going to the center because I really want y'all to kind of understand where it's, like I told you, it's kind of crunchy at the outside, but it has that little chew on the inside. Mm-hmm. Now, 15 minutes these went. You may only want to go 11 or 12, but this is how Mr. Buddy likes them. And it just chews. It's the best cookie. I don't know what else to say. It's a great Dunkin' cookie too, but it's not going to break your teeth. It's just got that just right amount of crisp. This is at the 15-minute mark. Here is my cookie. Here is my coffee. Mr. Buddy has 5 that I will wrap up for work tomorrow. And those should be out of the freezer probably in another hour, and I'll get them bagged up. And what did I say? 35 and about 7, so about 42 cookies this batch made. So if you just want like a little snack with your coffee, you could pull 2 out, you know, and cook them. But, oh my God. So, all right, I'm going to go and enjoy my snack with my coffee. I hope your Monday has been a blessed one, a fulfilled one with whatever it is that you've got going on. Mine's been very productive, very fulfilling, and now it's really fixing to be fulfilling with this cookie. So as always, stay safe, stay well, and God bless. and I'll see you on the next one. Maybe I'll just take an extra cookie.